Have you ever wondered why some people always see the glass as half full? It's not magic, nor is it just their nature. It's an attitude, a mindset, a perspective. It's about positive thinking. Positive thinking is more than just a catchy phrase. It's a mental and emotional attitude that focuses on the bright side of life, expecting positive results. It's the cornerstone of a fulfilling life, fostering resilience and enabling us to bounce back from life's inevitable setbacks. But how do we train our minds to think positively, especially when the going gets tough? The secret lies in conditioning our minds, just like we train our bodies. It's about making a habit out of positive thinking. And guess what? It's simpler than you might think. The power to change your perspective lies within you, and it's just waiting to be harnessed. It's all about perspective, and today you'll discover a simple trick to shift yours. Positive thinking is more than just a tagline, it changes the way we behave. It's a powerful tool, a mental and emotional attitude that focuses on the bright side of life, expecting positive outcomes. But what makes it so influential? The answer lies in the fascinating world of neuroscience. Our brain, an incredible machine, is constantly changing. This process, known as neuroplasticity, allows our brain to reshape and reorganize itself. When we think positively, we stimulate growth of nerve connections, improve cognition by increasing mental productivity, and even enhance our ability to analyze and think. Now, let's take a moment to consider stress. We've all felt it, and it's not pleasant. But did you know that positive thinking can help manage stress levels? Positive thoughts can actually decrease the harmful effects of stress on the body and mind, leading to improved health and a better quality of life. But the benefits don't stop here. Positive thinking can also lead to improved resilience. It's no secret that life is full of challenges. But with a positive mindset, we can better handle adversity, bounce back from setbacks, and even learn from our failures. This resilience is not just about being resilient in the face of adversity, but also about bouncing back to an original state of health and well-being. Positive thinking affects our decision-making too. It helps us approach unpleasantness in a more positive and productive way. When faced with a difficult decision, a positive mindset can help us evaluate the options more objectively, leading to better choices and outcomes. In essence, positive thinking is a force multiplier. It has the power to transform our lives, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond our own personal sphere. It impacts our health, our resilience, our decision-making, and ultimately, our overall well-being. So how can you harness the power of positive thinking? That's where our simple trick comes in. Ready for the big reveal? The trick is called the reframe game. Now let's dive right into it. The reframe game is a simple yet effective method designed to shift your perspective from negative to positive. Imagine your mind as a picture gallery. Each thought is a painting hanging on the wall. Some are bright and cheerful, while others are dark and gloomy. The reframe game is about taking those gloomy paintings, those negative thoughts, and transforming them into something more positive or at least neutral. Think of it this way. You're an art curator, but instead of art, you're curating your thoughts. You're taking those dark, gloomy paintings down and replacing them with brighter, more uplifting ones. That's the essence of the reframe game. It's about changing your perspective, your mindset, and ultimately your life. Sounds easy, right? But how does the reframe game work in real-life situations? Imagine you're stuck in traffic and you're getting frustrated. Here's how to play the reframe game. Our first scenario is a classic one. You're stuck in traffic, the clock is ticking, and you're getting irritable. The negative thought bubbles up. I'm going to be late and it's going to ruin my entire day. Now let's reframe it. Instead think, I can't control the traffic, but what I can control is how I use this time. I'll catch up on that podcast episode I've been meaning to listen to. This could be a surprising pocket of me time. Moving on to the second example. Let's say you've been working hard on a project, but it didn't turn out as well as you'd hoped. The negative thought is, I failed. I wasted so much time and effort. Now it's time to reframe. Instead, think, I learned a lot from this experience. It didn't go as planned, but now I'm better equipped for future projects. Our third scenario, you've received some criticism from a coworker. The negative thought, they think I'm not good enough, maybe I'm not cut out for this job. Let's reframe it. Instead think, this feedback is an opportunity to improve. I can use it to become better at what I do. In our fourth example, you've been trying to keep up with a fitness routine, but you missed a workout. The negative thought, I've ruined my progress, I'm never going to reach my goal. Time to reframe. Instead think, one missed workout isn't the end of the world, tomorrow I'll get back on track. Our fifth scenario, you're trying to learn a new skill but it's harder than you thought. The negative thought, this is too difficult, maybe I'm just not smart enough. Now let's reframe it. Instead think, this is challenging, but that's what makes it worthwhile. Every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. And for our sixth and final scenario, you've had a disagreement with a friend. The negative thought, our friendship might be over. I don't know if we can recover from this. Time to reframe. Instead, think, this disagreement is a chance for us to understand each other better. We'll work through it and come out stronger. So, there you have it. 6 common negative thoughts and how to reframe them positively. Remember, the key to the reframe game is not to ignore or suppress the negative thoughts, but to acknowledge them and then consciously choose to view the situation in a different, more positive light. By consistently playing the reframe game, you're training your mind to default to positivity. Now you might be thinking, what's the point of all this? Allow me to shed some light on the numerous benefits you stand to gain by embracing the reframe game. Firstly, an improved mood. It's no secret that our thoughts have a profound impact on how we feel. By consciously shifting our focus from negative to positive, we're essentially programming ourselves to feel better. It's like switching on a light in a dark room. Suddenly everything seems clearer, brighter, and yes, more positive. Next, we have less stress. It's a common experience for us to feel stressed when things don't go as planned. But what if we told you that by merely adjusting your perspective, you could alleviate some of that stress? It's true. The reframe game helps you to see challenges as opportunities, thereby reducing the stress associated with perceived failure or setbacks. Then there's the benefit of better problem-solving abilities. When we're stuck in a negative thought pattern, it can be challenging to think outside the box and come up with effective solutions. However, by reframing our thoughts positively, we open up our minds to a broader range of possibilities and solutions. It's like unlocking a hidden treasure chest of ideas that were previously inaccessible due to our negative mindset. And let's not forget about the increase in overall happiness. When we consistently practice positive thinking, we cultivate a sense of contentment and satisfaction with life. We begin to appreciate the small moments of joy and become more resilient in the face of adversity. It's a ripple effect that starts with a single positive thought and can transform your entire life. So, the benefits of the reframe game are clear. It's a tool that not only helps to enhance your mood and reduce stress, but it also improves your problem-solving skills and leads to a happier, more fulfilling life. And the best part? The more you practice, the easier it becomes. So, there you have it. A simple trick to improve positive thinking. We've walked through the steps of the reframe game, starting with identifying a negative thought and then challenging it. We've learned how to transform these thoughts into positive ones, creating a new narrative that empowers us rather than pulls us down. The benefits of this game are manifold. It's like a gym workout for your mind, strengthening your ability to control your thoughts and emotions, leading to a more resilient and positive outlook on life. It's a habit that, once cultivated, can bring about profound changes in your everyday life. But remember, like any other skill, mastering the reframe game takes practice. It's not about instant transformation, but gradual progress. So, I encourage you to try this trick in your daily life. Start small, with daily occurrences, then gradually move to larger issues. Remember, the power to change your perspective is always in your hands. Start playing the reframe game today and see how it changes your life.